With Wethersfield Estate, our goal was to distill the beauty and richness of French and English antiques into a decidedly casual collection that's imbued with a sense of serenity and harmony. We wanted to build a collection that is inspired by tradition and history, but that is also reflective of a more relaxed, contemporized design sensibility for the way people live today. In the design process, you've got construction, you've got the design aesthetic, you've got the materials you build it in, and you've got finish. I mean, those are the things that drive the aesthetic. And so with Wethersfield, taking all of these really traditional forms and neoclassical shapes and building them into something that's much more casualized, you then turn to finish and your veneer species in order to get something that works and that contemporizes it. And so with Wethersfield, because we were going after a more casual aesthetic, we decided to build it using oak veneers. That's perfect for the type of finish we used. In this collection, in Wethersfield Estate, we call that finish Brimfield Oak. It's a lightly cerused medium tone finish and one that really lets the lines of the collection speak for themselves. And cerusing, by the way, is the process through which we get that chalky white color you see in the hang-up of the grain. And what we do is we open up the grain ever so slightly using a wire brush. That wire brush, which widens the grain just a little bit, allows us to go back in with a grayish-white glaze in the finishing process, and it really creates this beautiful, soft look that creates a sense of tranquility in the collection. And this is a process that's done by hand, in our factory, by our craftsmen. It takes incredible skill to do it, and we have just the people for it. In Wethersfield Estate, our design team purposely went after a much more subtle aesthetic in designing the hardware. The magic here is really in the choice of the finish, which we call aged bronze. With the aged bronze hardware finish, glazing comes back into play, in that we combine a little bit of glaze with chemical distressing to get this dark, lustrous, antique bronze color with just enough of a chalky white hang-up to tie it perfectly to the Brimfield Oak finish. Sometimes it's intimidating because you've got such big shoes to fill, but working for a company that's been at it for nearly a century, you're not only inspired by antiques, you work for a company that's produced a lot of them in their own right. So I think that even though our brand is steeped in tradition, we certainly aren't obligated to be anchored to it. And that's something that we keep in mind when we go at it with these new collections every single time. Tradition is a very big part of what we do, but creating something that's right for the way that people live today drives us.